Hello and welcome to Audi Med Cup TV for day 3 of the City of Barcelona Trophy and the 5th and final regatta of the Series Championship. More light conditions here in Barcelona today, and with every race the positions are changing. Podium places in both fleets are still up for grabs. Well, joining us in the studio this evening is Hartwell Jordan from the winning boat today in the 52 Series container, and Iñaki Castana from Iberostar in the 40 Series. Hartwell, I'm just going to come to you first. The last time you guys won a race was in Calerdy, the last day in Calerdy 2 regattas ago. How was it to be out on top again today?
Well, the feeling on our boat and the saying was it was about time. It's been a tough week for us. We're spending a lot of time trying to understand our boat in the lighter air, and today worked out well for us. Marcus and Hamish did a great job.
Yeah, they look pretty happy on board. And Iñaki, a great day for you as well, because that win means you sort of gain a little bit on Ngoni, who are really trying to hunt you down, aren't they?
Yeah, it was a great day for us because it was a very difficult day, sailing against very good crews and very good teams, and we are very happy about the crew work and the work of our tactician Luis Doreste.
Well, we've got some sailors here in Barcelona who are very familiar with the city and its conditions. It was in 1992 when a lot of them started sailing here in a very special event which will be etched in their minds forever. As the day gets underway, the buzz starts to build in the Audi Med Cup village, and this week is a little bit more special for some of the sailors here. Barcelona holds some significant memories from a fantastic Olympic Games in 1992. It's one of the only Olympic sites to host the sailing events in its own waters, and because of it, Barcelona's port was reborn.
Sailing here always brings back great memories. It was special for all the competitors, especially for the sailors. We were in the same village, and to share that Olympic feeling right here in the port was, for me, really special. And out of the 4 Olympics I've been to, it was the best.
Dentro del mismo puerto, pues para nosotros fue, para mí desde luego, la mejor Olimpiada de las 4 que he estado. Aparte de ganar la...
On top of winning a medal, I was chosen to take the oath on behalf of the athletes, and it was an unforgettable, once-in-a-lifetime moment.
Realizar el juramento de los deportistas.
The waters of Barcelona are now and will always be a place for high-level competition, including the Audi Med Cup. Well, Barcelona didn't give us great conditions today. Light winds only allowed for 1 race in both the 40 Series and the 52 Series. Let's take a look at the highlights of the 40 Series to start off with. And Iñaki, Ngoni were off to a great start today. That must have been an anxious moment on board for you guys.
Yeah, the start procedure and the start is very important in our class because both the speed is very equal, so it's very important for us to be in the right place, in the right moment. And we are sailing very close, all the 16, very similar speed, and I think we have a very good start, working very hard, everybody, to get the best of the boat. And the tactician Luis Doreste, he did a fantastic job. He knows very well the area, and he has a very good feeling with light conditions. So it was from the beginning to the end a very hard race, but we are happy about it.
You managed to roll Bigamist and Ngoni at one point there. What was the key to that moment?
Well, from the beginning it was very shifty condition, all the race from the first leg until the last one. So our plan was trying to get the best boat speed that we can, just trying to be in front of them all the time and working very hard until the last leg. We were very close in the arriving line that you see, no?
Yeah.
We just won the race for 2-3 lanes against another 3 boats. So good job of the tactician and good job of everyone on the crew.
So Iberostar took that first race of the day today, the 3rd race in the 40 Series, followed up by Ngoni. In the overall, in the Barcelona Trophy leaderboard, Iberdrola is still on top, Iberostar in 2nd, and Ngoni still chasing in 3rd, but that win really helped you guys today, Iñaki. For tomorrow, we might be expecting a lot more wind, and we've got the 3 races tomorrow. How important is that for you? It's going to be a really decisive day tomorrow in the 40 Series, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very important for the trophy and for the overall, no?
Yeah.
But I think we have a very good crew and everybody is working very hard, so we are very happy about to do 3 races tomorrow. because the boat speed is correct and the crew work is fine. So Ngoni is doing a very good job from the last races. From the last, they won the last trophy, and he's just behind us on the overall. But we are happy. We have 12 points of point, and we have both speed and group, and very nice tactician and very nice crew. So we're ready for the fight tomorrow.
Are you trying to sort of defend Ngoni, or are you going for Iberdrola in the Barcelona
We're going
Trophy?
definitely for Iberdrola. They are just 2 points in front of us. They are a very good team. They are a very solid team. They have probably extra speed because they were working very good in this during the season. But I think we have talent enough in our boat to beat them.
Well, things are very interesting in the 52 series as well. We had another change today in the leaderboard. Let's take a look at the highlights of that race. Container, you guys were off to a great start. Hartwell, tell us about this.
Yeah, well, we had another nice start. Marcus has done a nice job, and obviously in this lighter breeze, you'd like to have a clean start so you can sail in a clean lane for as long as you can, and we managed to do that.
What was interesting here is Bribon was so slow off the start, and then all of a sudden they're up in second. What went on with them?
You know, I didn't actually see in the first beat where they wound up, but I can say that Bribon, ever since the Copa del Rey a month ago, has been sailing quite fast in the light breeze. The boat has proven in the past to be a good light air boat, along with Gladiator, which is the ex-Artemis. And all the credit to the guys on Brabant. They're sailing the boat really, really well, especially in the light breeze. So they're quite quick on top of everything else.
Well, Gladiator at the start of the race were out to a 10-length boat lead, and then they sort of faded away. But the real surprise today was to see Quantum right at the back of the fleet. Were you a little bit pleased when you looked behind and saw Quantum so far away?
You know, I mean, it's a little hard to look back and see anybody when you've had the last few regattas like we've had, where you're trying to understand the boat in light air and trying to make it quicker. So we're just continually working to make the boat faster. When I looked behind and saw Quantum, and Azura for that matter, it became quite evident that in these light air races, anything can happen, and it's real painful to wind up in the back. And I'll tell you what, it's a tough deal for Quantum and Azura right now.
So this is the effect that it's had on the City of Barcelona trophy. We had Container winning that race and Bribon in second, so they've got a 1-point lead over Ran at the top of the table now, and Container have moved up past Quantum in the City of Barcelona trophy. Let's take a look at the overall results and see how they're shaping up. Quantum Racing still in the lead by 7.5 points over Bribon, but Bribon are not going to give up that fight. They'll keep fighting these next couple of days to try and get the championship. Container have passed Audi Azura now. There's just 1 point in it. This is so close, and again, for you, Hartwell, it's going to be so decisive tomorrow. We've got 2 windward-leeward races, lots of wind, which is going to be great for you guys, right?
Well, we feel a little bit more comfortable in the breeze. Yes, yeah. I think, you know, first of all, I think being a member of the Med Cup since its inception, I think it's fantastic that the season comes down to the last 2 days.
Absolutely.
I think it's really, really, really fun. You know, obviously, you'd always like to be in the lead going into the final few days, but I also think that it's not a bad position we're in, simply because Quantum's in a position where they really have to look over their shoulder right now for Brabant, who's completely on a roll. And it might leave us a little bit of wiggle room to take a little bit of calculated risk and see how it all comes out. So we're really excited about tomorrow.
Just give us a sort of an overall summary. This is your first year in the Container's first year in the Audi Med Cup, and you've won in Marseille, you've won a race here, you've won a couple in Cagliari. Are you rating this as a roaring success overall? Yeah,
I think for the year we are quite pleased. You know, obviously we'd like to understand our boat and have a little bit more boat speed when it's lighter. We've proven to make gains on that this week, at least we feel. But overall, it's been a huge success. I mean, this boat didn't start construction until the first week in January. We weren't even sure we were going to make the first event, and it's a real credit to the builders of the boat, Green Marine. It's a real credit to our team for being organized and being efficient. So. Just outside
behind us, the owner of Container, Udo Schutz, has just turned up as well. So that adds a little bit more for you guys, a little bit more motivation, as if you needed any, with with the top of the podium right there. A lot of motivation for tomorrow.
Absolutely. You know, Brabant has been sailing for 38 years with their owner, and I don't think Udo Schutz is much further behind. He's been a big stalwart of sailing, a big supporter of sailing, and all of us on the team love to compete and do well for Udo. So we're excited.
There are so many owners here this week and VIPs. The race village is really filling up with spectators and people getting in on the action in the Audi Med Cup action. We've got 2 more Windward-Leeward races in the 52 series tomorrow and 3 races in the Soto 40 series. It's going to be a decisive day tomorrow, so make sure you join us back here for Audi Med Cup TV Live. We'll bring you all the action from 12:50. See you then.